crispy and flaky. Just another way to enjoy a dim sum selection with a scrumptious filling. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a collaboration with hubby to show you guys how to bake flaky char siu puffs. Okay, let's start by cooking the char siu filling. What I've prepared here are some chopped garlic, chopped ginger, chopped white onions, garden peas, and chopped char siu. Let's heat up the wok with some oil and saute the garlic, ginger, and onions first. When they are lightly brown and fragrant, add in the char siu and give it a good stir. Then pop in the garden peas, followed by the water. Season with sugar, yellow bean paste, and Hoisin sauce. Give everything a good stir and bring it to boil. Once it's boiling, thicken the char siu filling with diluted potato starch. Cook the filling until it reaches this consistency and cool it down on a plate. Next, let's get the water dough going by mixing up the plain flour, sugar, baking powder, and butter. Let's give all the ingredients a good stir and add in the water bit by bit. Mix everything up well until it forms into a dough. After that, transfer the dough onto a worktop. Knead it for about 10 minutes until it's soft and smooth. Shape it into a sphere, place it in a bowl with cling film on, and let it rest for 30 minutes while we get the oil dough going. Mix both plain flour and the shortening together. Give both ingredients a good squeeze so they can bind up well. Once it's done, set it aside for 30 minutes with cling film on. Now, let's transfer the water dough onto a worktop. Roll the dough out. Cut it into half. Then roll each side into a cylinder shape to divide into 6 equal portions. Take each dough and roll it into a sphere shape. Set it aside when everything is done. In the meantime, let's repeat the same process for the oil dough. Grab a portion of the dough and roll it out into a sphere shape. Next, let's combine both of the water and oil dough. Take one water dough and flatten out with your palm. Place the oil dough in the middle and combine both of them by twisting the water dough upwards and seal it up. Flatten it again with your palm. Roll it out lengthwise with a rolling pin to an oval shape. Then roll the combined dough upwards with your fingers. When you get towards the end, rotate and roll it out once more lengthwise with the rolling pin. The reason to do this is to get as many layers as possible in order to give that flaky effect on the puffs. Lastly, roll it up with your fingers. Then stand the dough up and flatten it a bit. Now it's time for hubby's hands to get into action. Take each dough, flatten out with your palm, gently press the sides, scoop the char siu filling into the middle, seal the dough up by pinching the sides into pleats. When you get towards the top, give it a good pinch. Then place the char siu puffs on a tray with parchment paper on. Egg wash each one of them. Sprinkle some sesame seeds over before sticking these guys into the oven for 30 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. Our char siu puffs are finally ready. I hope I've made another enjoyable video to watch. If yes, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit on the notification bell so I shall see you all on my next video. This is my favorite part. Wow. Can't wait to get these delicious puffs into my belly. This is really awesome. Bye bye, guys.